Hello everyone, this is Dan Butler, and within this video I am going to walk through Storify and how you can take different tweets and posts and compile them into a story that you can share to your website. You can share through Twitter, Facebook, even put in a massed text messaging system, or even email out to parents. This is a great tool, particularly for archiving Twitter chats and any other material that you might find within a hashtag. So to start, I'm simply going to go to storify.com. From there, you can sign up for free and create an account. Easy to do. I'm simply going to go to the login button, and when I do that, I am going to log in with Twitter, and it recognizes my Twitter credentials for me, and it'll take just a minute to load up. Okay, once I am logged in, I am at my dashboard, and I am a member of the Iowa EdChat team and help moderate that weekly discussion on Sundays at 8 in the morning and 8 in the evening. And so you can see that I've got a lot of different Iowa EdChats archived within these different stories, if you will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through how to create your own, and you will also see down below I've got a couple of different ones that I've used at Epworth and Farley Elementary Schools too, two buildings that I am the principal of. So if I want to create a new archive or a new story, I am simply going to go to this New Story button. And as this loads up, I have a couple of different areas to take a look at. One, it's going to have me create a title or a headline, and then I can give this headline or my story a description. So I am going to call this Farley Elementary Test 1, and say this is an archive from the latest tweets to hashtag FES Bobcats. That's the hashtag that we use within our school. Okay, from there I've got my title set. I've got a little description there. Along the right-hand column, I've got different social media outlets that I can get posts or tweets from. I'm going to be using Twitter. And then from Twitter, I have some different options that I can look at. I can get tweets from a particular user, from a favorites column, from a different timeline, from different lists. For my sake, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at a particular hashtag. And this hashtag that I'm going to use is FES Bobcats. Okay? So when I do that in that search bar, it'll take just a second to load up, but what you're going to see will be tweets that have been collected recently using that FES Bobcats hashtag. All right, and here they are. So I have 18 results as of late where that people have tweeted to this using this FES Bobcats hashtag. From here, I can start to create my archive. I can do this a couple of ways. If there's just a couple of different tweets that I want to take and put into my story, I simply click, drag, and drop. Okay? And if I want to give this more detail, I can certainly do that and click above and just say, type what I want. And just say in the tweet below, you can see the quote of the day from June 12th, 2015. And that text is completely optional. If you want to add that to give your story a little bit more description, that's fine. If not, that's also fine. Let's say that I've got a whole bunch of these to add, and right now there's 17 more tweets within this collection. I'm going to simply click this Add Them All. And as you can see, it has added them. From there, I'm just about done. I can put these in a particular order. I can sort them by the newest first, which is what I have right now, or I can reorder them by the oldest first. So if I do that reorder by oldest first, you can see this tweet was back from May 17th, and then you can go down the line and see different pictures and so forth. If I want to go back to newest first, that reorders them, and you can see that's from June 12. Now, what the great thing about Storify, what this does, is this allows you to still post to Twitter, to Facebook, but you can collect these different posts that you have, and then creating this story allows you to share this out with people that necessarily aren't, that maybe they're not connected to social media. So you can email this or post it to a website and still engage those people that aren't connected to social media and give them still a pulse and keep them engaged in the day-to-day operations and what's happening within your school. It's been very powerful for us in that regard. So now I've got what I want for my story. I'm simply going to go to publish because I'm ready to complete this. This will take just a minute. It says my story's been published successfully. I can view and publicize it. Okay? Let's look at it. So let's view this published story. And this is what people will see when they get the link to your archive. The picture in the background is generated automatically from one of the tweets that I put in there. And then you can scroll down and you can see this archive. Now the cool thing about this is if there is a link that's shared, these links are still live. For example, this is to a blog post, and if I want to click on that, that's going to take me to that blog post because the link is still live, which is awesome for resource sharing. And if I want to share this out, I'm simply going to copy this link, and then from there I can put that in an email out to all of our families. I can put that in a mass text message, maybe through Remind for our families. I can post it to a website. I can post it to Facebook. I can also tweet it out. Whatever I would like to do. And I even have the ability to embed this if I would like. And there's also this notify button. There's been a couple of people that have been mentioned within the story. I can click to select these people and notify them through this tweet that they've been quoted in the story. And they would be tagged on that tweet so they would know. But anyway, that's Storify. I think it's a great tool to engage families and stakeholders, particularly those that are not necessarily connected to social media, because we have other outlets to get them that information. Hope this video has been helpful for you, and thank you so much for your attention.